We'll continue with typing on a path, and this time we're going to type on a circle. Typing on a circle is useful for making logos and stuff. I'm sure at some point down the road you're going to have to type on a perfect circle. So come over to the toolbar. Part of the way down is the rectangle tool by default. If you hit the drop down menu, choose the ellipse tool. Come over to your canvas. If I hold down shift, then click, hold, drag, that makes a perfect circle. Again, don't worry about stroke and fill settings. On my workstation, it just so happens that there is no stroke and fill, but the default is a white fill and a black stroke. As we did in the previous video, whenever I enable type on a path, the stroke and fill disappears and it becomes a path. So just like we did previously for this type on a path, come over to the drop down menu, the capital letter T, choose type on a path tool. When I hover over my newly created circle, I can start anywhere. Let me start right on as close as I can, right to the horizontal boundary there, the anchor point, I mean. And let me type on, let's see, circle. Typing is fun. Okay. And here's a nice teaching moment. I made a capital I when I wanted a lowercase. I can just cursor back there and edit that nice and neat. Very cool. When I add spaces, whatever, I can change the type that way. The best way to do this is if I want to change the positioning of this, enable the selection tool, the black arrow. I can see the bounding box. If I sneak up on a corner with my black arrow, here's my selection tool, my black arrow. I come up to a corner, the cursor will change into that curly arrow. Now I can click, hold, and drag, and I can turn it this way. If I hold down the shift key while I'm clicking, holding, dragging, it snaps to 45-degree increments. So let me just put that back where it was. I'm happy with this. This is fine. So I want to see typing on a curvy path, typing on a perfect circle. Whenever you have your copy edited where you want it and you have things where you want it, and I'm not looking for perfection here, I just want to see that you have the skill set to do this stuff. Again, with the selection tool enabled, do a marquee selection, select everything, and again, type, create outlines, and now these are, we can't edit the text anymore, but they're vector objects that can be outputted by any device.